When it comes to communicating with a narcissistic person, there is no good time to communicate with those who are unwilling or unable to communicate on an authentic, genuine level with you. There is no good time to approach them about something when they are incredibly unapproachable people. However, they will go all out to shift all the blame over to you. And no matter how much you try to grey rock them, no matter how much you try to go no contact with them, they are going to take offence to this. If you stick to no contact, many a narcissist might leave you alone because they fear exposure. Some will up their level of games to try and get you back in, to try and get that reaction from you. If you can't go no contact, it's often that grey rock. However, when you try to grey rock a narcissistic person, as they're losing that control over you, as they're feeling that indifference, they seek to regain that control and regain that attention. So you have to be really careful, because they will nitpick a look on your face. What are you looking at me like that for? To get you to defend and explain yourself to them. They will nitpick at your tone of voice. When it comes to narcissistic people, they do not listen to you. What they do is they provoke you to get that reaction from you, and once they've got that reaction, they will have that little smirk on their face. So they will ignore you, and you might raise your voice to them, and then they're going to turn around with that smirk and say, why are you shouting? Why are you angry? What's wrong with you? Are you having a bad day? They will attack your attitude towards them. Rather than answering your question, they will turn around and say, well, if you didn't have an attitude like that, I might be more willing to speak with you, because they're looking to shut down the conversation. You can say something in a kind way, in a generous way, in a friendly manner, and if it doesn't sit right with the narcissist, they're going to feel like you have criticised them. And once they feel like you've criticised them, they're going to go all out to accuse you of things. They'll accuse you of talking down to them, just so that they can play the victim in the scenario and gain sympathetic attention. When it comes to dealing with narcissistic people, you're not engaging with them can offend them, and then they seek to come after you to get that attention back from you. The longer you stand your ground, the longer you no longer react, the nearer you get to the finish line, when they will get bored and they will leave you alone, and they will unfortunately move on to somebody where they can gain the attention they are so incredibly desiring from others.